Wow. Okay, I think we've got everybody here. Since the question was just asked about the end of the semester, I do want to take care of that first because I want everybody in here to really understand kind of what's coming up and the importance of what's coming up in what, like 3 weeks? I don't know. Let me look at my phone. I think it was 4 weeks last week, which, if I'm a math person, I would say 3 weeks, including this week, but we'll see. So this week I'm counting this as 1 week because we pretty much have the whole week in front of us. Second week, and then yes, the third week. So including this week, we've got 3 weeks of work or 3 weeks of time until the end of the semester, which is Friday, February 5th. The reason why I'm really stressing that is because a lot of, especially if you need to kind of fine tune your grades, like turning in late assignments, redoing assignments, things like that, talking with your teacher, that stuff, there's plenty of time to do that stuff in the next 3 weeks, right? Starting today, starting this week, get that stuff done. I'm just really kind of emphasizing this stuff ahead of time, not to really put more on your plate or to make you stressed, but because now there is time built in to take care of those things, assuming your class allows you to take care of them, right? If your class doesn't accept late work, there's nothing you can do. But if your class does accept late work, if you can turn in or redo assignments, there's plenty of time to do that stuff and not basically double stack yourself, right? Not like you're having more stuff due this week and then also catch up on late work. You can kind of break that up over the next 3 weeks. Anything you have to do that's late, you can kind of fit it in your schedule. But imagine doing this the last week of the semester, and now not only do you have everything this week, some classes might have finals, some classes might have tests, then you're trying to do everything else too. So I'm really speaking to those people that want to better their grades in their classes. They want to fine tune their grades. If that's you, use the time in the next 3 weeks to kind of bump your grades up. What I always stress to people is if you don't know what you need to do, or you don't know that you can do it or not, you're just unsure, just contact the teacher. Just email them and just say, hey, I'm not happy with my position in my class. I'm not happy with my grade in the class. What can I do, if anything, to better that grade, right? And they should throw some options out at you that you can do. So keep that in mind, including this week. We got about 3 weeks left until the end of the semester. The next thing that I really want to emphasize is also deals with the end of the semester. The end of the semester is Friday, February 5th. I don't know about you guys. I'm not sure how everybody's classes work. I don't really talk to a lot of people outside the math department. But my stuff every week is due Sunday night at 11:59 p.m. So students have all week long until Sunday night. Well, one thing I have to stress to my students is that week, because the semester ends on the 5th, those grades have to be processed on the 5th. Everything has to be due the 5th. So if you have classes that are like mine, where you have assignments that are due Saturdays or Sundays or something like that, keep in mind those assignments are probably going to be pushed back and they're going to be due that Friday, February 5th. So please make sure on that last week of the semester, the first week of February, make sure you're watching the due dates. Because I can already see it. There's going to be a handful of students, even though I talk about it every time we meet, they're going to think that test that we have that week is going to be due Sunday, even though it says in Canvas it's due Friday. I'm going to announce that it's due Friday. Some people just don't pay attention. So please be on the lookout for that at the end of the semester. Make sure you're turning everything in when it should be turned in. I don't want anybody missing any due dates. Like always too, right? I'm talking about some things. If anybody has a question, if it has to do with what I'm talking about or not, it doesn't matter. Just interrupt me. Just feel free to unmute yourself and we'll talk about whatever you got on your plate. Other than that, before I kind of point you in the right direction for the rest of this time, I don't have anything for you. I'm just kind of scanning my brain. Make sure that you're participating in Thursday's advisory. It's not live. It's what they call asynchronous. You're basically logging into Canvas and doing whatever on there. If it's a video, if it's an assembly, whatever, just make sure on Thursdays you're logging into Canvas at some point in the day. Log in and click on whatever we have to do for that day, okay? So now I am gonna share my screen. I'll show you what you got on your plate for today. If you look in Canvas under today's date, you will see January 19th, 2021. Here are some directions, and I'm gonna go ahead and click on this just because it's pretty short. For this week, this is what the counselors want you to do. Find a good match career and place it into your portfolio. So I think the last couple of weeks, we've been working on like Mr. Stevens's videos that talk about building up your portfolio. We're doing something with that. Quick caveat with that. If you haven't done that, if you haven't taken care of those last couple of weeks of advisories, make sure you go back and you do whatever they wanted you to do. After you choose a career, link it to a college, university, or technical school for training after high school. If you're unsure what that's talking about, just participate in this video, watch this video, and then email me with any questions that you have. So then you could see underneath today's dates that there's a video. So this is again another Mr. Stevens video. So go ahead and click on that once I dismiss you here in a minute. I think it's like 6 minutes, and you can watch and do whatever they're asking you to do. Any questions? All right, if you're good to go and you're ready to go, click on that video and watch it and do that stuff, take off. Email me with any questions, and I hope you have a great day. We'll see you next time.
Have a great week.
Thanks, Lily, you too.
Have a good day.
Thank you too. Bye, Ethan.
Have a wonderful day.
Thanks, Logan. You too, buddy. See you, man. Hey, Ramiza, I'm going to show you real quick. We already kind of wrapped up class because we started at 8:20. But if you go into Canvas, you're going to look under January 19th, which is today's date. There's some directions for what you're supposed to do today right here. And then there's a video that's created by Mr. Stevens. So go ahead and click on the directions and just kind of read through it. Just get an idea of what you're doing. You're basically picking a career and inputting that information into your portfolio. And then watch this career planner video and then reach out to me if you have any questions. Cool. Okay. Thank you.